A bot hunter this time.
Bot Hunter is banned from this live stream. Banned.
No.
He's banned. I banished him.
Oh. Hey, Slick. How are you doing? Yep. Don't you worry. Yeah, I recognize your profile photo. See, I'm not looking at the comments at the moment, as I'm currently getting things posted.
What is this?
Yeah, we've been on the cusp of 700 for a good while now. There long. What's up, kid?
Go upstairs. Just keep going.
There's two. I can simultaneously cook the potatoes and the beets. It's beautiful. Uh-oh. Did you crash? Kid? Kid? Uh-oh. I think he crashed. I've been pretty good, truth be told. I can't really complain too much. How about you, good sir? Uh-oh. That's not what I want to click. There we go. We're getting bot hunter up. Oh. You can see that part of the screen. Okay. Hey, Jaden, how are you doing? Hello, kid.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, sorry, I got blue screened.
Okay, I wondered what happened.
I'm sure your live stream probably wonder what happened too.
No, like I kind of was like, hey, I think it crashed on him, and I exited the game.
Oh, that's what you told him?
Mm-hmm.
Now you can tell him the truth.
Well, I think you already just did.
Oh, you didn't actually end your live stream, you just...
Yeah. Went to the main menu.
Well, everybody, you found out I got the blue screen. How's my computer still running then? Just gotta restart it. It keeps crashing. Eventually, I'm gonna have to replace the hard drive.
Nee.
I'm gonna let Zombie do that for me. When Zombie gets a job,
Woo.
he can buy me a 10 terabyte hard drive.
Maybe back up a little bit.
Alright, fine. A 5, a 6, an 8, a 4.
You're better around the 5. Let's see. So, welcome, Sharp. Welcome. And I'm sorry to hear that they're long. Hopefully.
Zombie, it's spawned me underneath the world.
Oh no.
Or I'm still alive. But I could have literally went into the abyss.
Well, you know.
I'm sorry, Zombie, you lost your grill.
Oh.
How does that make you feel? It makes me feel sad.
Oh well, Long. That's nice. He has a 10 terabyte.
Tell him to send it my way.
I'm loading in.
Game crashes immediately.
See, I'm taking off the headset for just a moment, as I'm going to get the charging cable for the iPad. Alright, so I am here, but I can't hear what's being said. Basically, is essentially what would be. But okay, now I got the headset. Alright. Oh wow, that's really awesome, honestly. See. I'm very curious on what that company is and if they can just do that.
Of course I could sue Nintendo.
Wait, what?
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 That's what you said, right? Super Nintendo.
No.
I was when I got off work. Oh my gosh, the moon. I looked at the moon and I was like, gosh,
Was it big?
it was big. It looked like the size of a golf ball, but bigger.
That's
It
pretty.
looked. It was big enough to be as big as the moon.
That's a pretty big golf ball.
A golf ball as big as the moon. That'd be Sharky Shark. I can't get to it. Too
Huh?
weak.
Never happened.
Don't lie to your viewers. Something did happen. And it was horrible.
Well, I mean, that would be between you and Kid. Whew.
Took a bite out of me. A big bite.
It sounded painful.
I just missing like 3/4 of my leg. We're good.
Just casually walking after that.
Now, what's he want to know?
Hey, how you doing? And, well, basically, it, like, basically to get mod on the channel, you have to show up for, like, for a lot of streams, and basically there'd have to be a need for a mod. That's how East was able to get mod. There was a need, and he had been hanging around for a good while.
Yeah.
I was so proud of him that day.
Until now, when he abuses it.
So what's going on there, East? You have me in suspense. The Sir Will wants to join stream chat.
We have to go to stream chat if that's the case.
Or we could invite him to the call.
Nah, it'd just be easier for both of us to switch over to stream chat.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
I feel so much better.
Hello. This is a PC game there, Langford.
They need to put it on different consoles. It'd be great.
Yeah, you've been there for a good while there, Long. Very much to appreciate that. So
Okay, so probably be a smart thing to actually plug in.
the
Probably
headset.
good to actually plug in my headset. My God, the quality of my internet is bad right now. is it though?
What's that?
Okay, that's better.
So, how's it going, Will? How's it going? I could give you the stream chat permission, but I just need you to remind me what your Discord name is. Ah. So, Will. Definitely not a perfect system, but it's a system that works. Okay. There you are. And then I can give you the permissions. There you go. You're all set.
Okay.
No! No, East! You're not allowed to not have Wi-Fi. You need the Wi-Fi because then you keep in contact with us.
Hello.
Hello!
Hello.
So, Will,
I'm back.
you need to talk to the Sir East. He can't... He's not allowed to not have Wi-Fi.
Oh, is that why? Is that why he's been? Okay, Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's not great.
Sorry if you guys hear my mouth really loud. I'm playing Rust right now.
All good.
I wish you didn't do that when I did that.
There for your Wi-Fi.
It's infinite. It's fine.
No.
What am I looking at with this? What am I looking at with this raft?
Whoa.
One that's surviving.
Yeah, but I mean, like, why is there a collector net at the base of the stairs?
I don't
There's
know.
always something.
Are you trying to collect your shoes?
Yeah, like if I drop my shoes, they could
Odd
just.
choice.
Look,
It works. All right.
I don't have shoes, Will.
Now my sound ain't working. Great. I'll join back. Hold on, zombie.
Oh, there's third person in this game?
No.
Sorry.
But I was like, hey, you can join. So that's what's going on.
Alright, is my sound working now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're pointing. Is that another grill?
This. You're definitely better off, way better off than you were last time I was on here.
There's been a lot of time since last time, Will.
Yeah, it's been a bit. It's been at least a few weeks.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know what Rust is, it's basically...
Yes, we have Rust.
So we know what Rust is.
Oh, okay. I just found so much sulfur in this guy's base.
Did you blow it up?
I definitely blew it up with some explosive ammo.
He blew it up, zombie.
How
You son of
Blew
a-
it all.
There you go, zombie.
Oh god. Why do you have this many beats?
Don't worry about why zombie has that many beats.
I'm a vegetarian, okay? I don't need
Form of
your
food.
judgment right now.
You have no food in your food bar.
I have all the food I need. Look, I eat the potato and it fills up.
Like, at least have pineapple, man. Come on.
You play the game on how you play the game. And I
got
play
one
the
question.
game how I
I got
want to
one
play the
question for all you
game.
guys. Pineapple on pizza?
No.
No.
Pineapple on pineapple.
Your guess is-
Oh, hey, look, an island. Perhaps it has pineapple.
Ooh, look, an island.
I will stick with my potatoes.
Zombie, Bruce.
I'm stuck.
Bruce.
I'm gonna go trade.
Oh, you had a shark. So what is your current directive? I see you've got what looks like an engine over there.
We are
How much more
looking
do
for
you
the
need?
new motherland, comrade.
New Motherland. What does that look like then?
What is
Big.
Does it look like cooked footsies?
It's
I don't
the
know.
island. It's the island that has the mother bear, like the regular bear. It has everything on it.
What is Raft? I've never heard of the game.
Think of
You've been
survival
living.
type game where you're literally just floating on a raft, getting junk.
You've been living under a rock.
It's Recycle Simulator 2032.
Yes.
It takes place in Waterworld.
Yeah, based on Earth after a few more years of global warming.
I might hop on Rocket League.
Congratulations.
I don't know if I want to though, because Rocket League sounds fun right now, but Rust is more.
I can't get zombie on Rust. That's my problem.
I've never seen Zombie play Rust.
That's why, because it's hard to get him on it.
Zombie
Yeah, you
don't-
got the.
I
No,
think
the-
Zombie's been living under a rock.
Zombie?
He needs to play Rust.
He
What's that, boy?
doesn't like it because of the nudity.
Yeah. That's
Even though
bad
you-
about YouTube. They see that on there.
Even though I think you can turn it off, but I don't know how.
I used to be able to know how.
You know, I told Zombie, I'm like, you can turn it off, Zombie. And then he's like, okay, I might play it. To this day, he hasn't really even played it.
There's me. I have never played Rust, and I really have very little interest in doing so, considering the fact it's so old by now.
Rust never gets old.
I mean, I think it's just an old ass game.
Yeah.
It got
So
old
he
years
says
ago.
that we need to pay for his Wi-Fi for him to still have Wi-Fi.
That's
Alright.
everybody.
This is our Avengers moment, people.
All right.
We all have to pitch in and send him money.
I used to have $1,000 in my PayPal from earnings, and I kind of spent it on subs on Twitch.
Wait, stop.
No. You said what we needed to do. This is our Avengers movement, and we're not turning away from this path. All we have to do is start to spend money.
What, the game subs?
The one thing I did not do.
To make
I
sure
did not
East
give
keeps his
the sub
Wi-Fi.
to-
There's another.
So you're saying we have to subscribe to East on Twitch?
Okay.
The one
To
thing I
give
did
it-
not do, and I forgot to do, I forgot to sub to Zombie on Twitch.
No, you don't
must-
subscribe to Zombie on Twitch.
you
Maybe you
must
follow
gift-
Zombie.
You
But
must
not
gift
subscribe.
many subs.
Much
Oh no,
subs.
Zombie! I was about to gift a sub to you on Twitch.
What does that even do? Gifting a sub? Like, does that do anything?
Yeah, it's pretty much like you subscribing, but it's AI bots subscribing, giving him more subscribers and more views.
How much does that cost?
And like,
Like 100.
No,
No.
Zombie doesn't want you
Like-
to do it.
50 subs is like $325.
so it's
So
about
that- so you're
$2
s-
for one ish.
It's pretty expensive.
Also, is it
So,
like? Is
if
it like
you
just
were a
the
billionaire,
effective-
you could literally buy your way to the top of the food chain. If you
Oh, I see.
really
Okay, that
cared.
makes sense. So like, if you just want to
If
like
you
have
really-
artificially high
If you
subs,
really
so you
wanted
can
to,
buy a bunch.
yes, you could. If you really wanted to, yes, you could.
if you had the ability, the drive.
That's
No.
such a weird
I wish I was
thing.
Bill Gates.
Such a weird thing to have as part of the platform, because most platforms have that as a pirating tactic. Oh, just buy some subs.
Zombie, would you rather have subs on Twitch or YouTube?
I'd rather have none.
Alright, everybody unsubscribe to Zombie right now.
No,
As my game crashes.
Bro, I might need to see that 10 freaking terabyte hard drive. Damn.
Yeah, send Zombie a 10 terabyte hard drive if you're watching.
Oh my
I
god,
can. My
zombie!
cousin gets them free.
You will block
He
out
works at a
the
company
sun. Dude, look at the eyes he's giving you. That's so weird.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I need 1 sulfur.
What happened there, zombie?
His game crashed.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
Yeah.
it was looking at him dead in the eyes as the world was going down.
In his world.
Here's my question, zombie.
Hmm.
So let's say you make a raft,
Hmm.
and then you make a second raft off of the first raft, with like 1 block in it. What happens if the shark eats that 1 block?
I don't know.
You have 2 little rafts.
Do you have 2 rafts, or does one of them just sink? Are these Wolverine rules, and he'll just choose one or the other? What if the good raft sinks,
Well, then the evil raft lives.
and it becomes the new raft? Yeah.
I mean, that would be the most terrifying thing, right? You build out, like, you have like this 1 block line that goes out like, let's say 8,
Yeah.
and you have and then it just connects like 1 block from that line, like it's separated, like the whatever block next to it that connects it to the line that connects it to the main raft, it gets eaten, and then the game decides the 1 block is the new raft, and then the whole thing sinks.
I don't know how I found Zombie.
That would be like a real Russian roulette type thing, where it's like you start with your like first initial vote, and you're like, all right, then I'm only going to build single block lines off of it and build larger platforms from there, just like toying with fate. It's like, come at me, sharks.
We're on like the 14th, by the way.
Hmm?
Bruce the 14th.
I'm still in Zombie's vegetables.
It's been a few Bruces that have been gutted.
Let's just say we had the 8th. His head was mounted on a wall, and then 13 came in and took out a very important platform unbeknownst to us, and that
That's
entire wall collapsed down, and we lost the 8th head.
I forgot to change my.
And we lost our research table.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so 13 avenged his fallen brethren.
I'm just wondering, like, if it's even possible to make a raft that doesn't look like just a mess. I've only ever seen rafts that are messes. But it
Well,
doesn't seem like there's much in the way of aesthetic stuff.
oh, there's a lot you can do. You can paint. You can have triangular pieces.
Hmm.
But it comes down to getting the resources, and you have to constantly put survival first.
Hmm.
So we're able to maintain survival on the current raft, but we're nowhere near. Okay, we're comfortable.
I see.
Now, if we were to go into a world zombie created,
We
yeah,
would be screwed.
we'd be struggling right away.
So that's. Whew. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we. Don't mind Bruce. He can swim on the raft for a bit. It's fine.
Oh my god. I just saw that. I have a slight delay.
Yeah, I was watching it live with you, Will.
Jesus Christ. Says, here's Brucey.
Honestly.
Okay, so what do you
Cook my
so at this point, what do you do in the game?
Zombie just cooks potatoes.
I cooked the
That's
potatoes.
all you do? Is just cook
Yes.
potatoes?
I
Bro,
cooked the
that was the
potatoes.
best thing.
I
Because
do.
Zombie just cut out when he just said potato, and it goes like potato.
Oh boy, okay, so... Okay, at least you've got a tree there. You've got a tree, it's growing wood, and
A plant
presumably is
potato.
growing mangoes.
It's because kid does all the hard work.
I'm gonna hop on.
Yeah, that's the impression I'm getting. Is that you're doing stuff and zombies planting potatoes.
Yeah.
Desperately try to keep up his constantly lowering food bar because he's eating potatoes.
That's not quite what that is. What it is I'm maintaining food while kid is working.
Zombie, if you want to do that, you should just be fishing.
But I very much believe in my vegetarian ways.
But if you're also trying to feed me, you should just go fishing.
Yeah, don't force your life choices on him, zombie. He's not a vegetarian.
I told you I like my catfish.
Well, once the need arises for food,
Zombie, now since I made 3 grills, I can have 3 catfish.
you can.
I need to make a fishing rod.
It's a win-win-win. Win-win.
I need a boat. And I'm not talking about the runner.
Oh yeah. It's been a while since I've heard that name.
Usain?
Usain Bolt or something.
Yeah, Usain Bolt.
I was
Honestly, the
literally
only,
just watching a YouTube video where
Yep.
they mentioned Usain Bolt.
the only thing I would suggest in all of this is to also put down some more like tree plots so you can literally just grow wood and build an even bigger raft.
Zombie,
What's that?
the Sir Will has a point,
Make it so.
and it shall be done.
Yeah, at the very least you can replace the stuff the shark eats away.
Well, we're good at doing that already.
Yeah, we just need to get the plastic.
And I farted. Whoopsie.
You know, I don't think you can grow plastic, unfortunately. You can definitely grow wood.
Hey!
Plastic is
Zombie, you're letting him eat the boat again. How could you?
I didn't let him eat the boat. I lost my pokey.
Well, Zombie, make a better
Protect-
pokey pokey.
I already did that once.
Make another one. Make as many as you need.
I don't think I have the resources. Who did we lose?
Oh, we lost,
Okay.
not me, but the other one.
Okay.
Easterman.
East was
No.
never here. Talking about the random guy that zombie invited.
Long.
Zombie.
Oh, is that somebody we know? Okay. Or something
Yeah. He's been around since 100.
But I've been here since 1.
Yes.
I never bothered checking.
I know I was like one of the first 5 subscribers.
I think I subscribed for about 10 minutes at the 500 mark.
And then he's like, I'm not subscribing to this fool.
Pretty much. It was literally he was doing a video or like a live stream and he was like, oh, I want the 500 subscriber mark, and I was like, I ain't subscribed still. And it's like I see like 499, so like I'll become the 500th. So I subscribed, waited until it hit 501, and then unsubscribed.
You hate Zombie that much.
I refuse to subscribe to people just because I know them. You're not gonna get my pity subscription.
Zombie loves pity.
Well, that's an interesting statement.
See, Zombie, I'm eating shark meat. What are you eating?
Potato.
Of course.
What did you expect I was gonna respond
You
with?
You want to eat potato, but have you considered the coconut?
The potato's cousin.
Consider the coconut.
Can I cut this tree down yet?
Or perhaps the pineapple.
I can. Zombie, we got wood. And we got mango seed. Let's be
You're killing me.
Zombie just refuses.
He's eating beets, which I'm pretty sure are the worst food supply in the entire game.
No, they're equal to potatoes.
Are they equal to potatoes?
Yeah.
So yeah, they're the worst.
I mean, it doesn't seem to be giving you that much for each. You have to eat like 5 at a time by the look of it.
Zombie, did you ever make a pokey pokey?
No. I have to put things away and properly sort them.
No, you don't.
I do. That's the whole point of having a sorting system.
You sort when you're done.
We need to get back to Minecraft, Zombie. You're going a bit nuts.
Then I'll just go nuts in that game.
Well, yeah, but like Minecraft supports going nuts. That's the whole point.
I think this game does too.
You can go very successfully bananas in Minecraft.
I made a wooden pokey pokey.
I'm making. Oh wait, I need to get a bolt.
You've only got the one smeltery.
Zombies complain about that. We only got one smeltery.
Oh my gosh!
More.
We turned this around substantially, and he's still like,
More.
"You guys suck. Do more,
Right.
better." And
You must take to heart the words of Daft Punk. Harder, better, faster, stronger.
Zombie, quit looking at me. I will burn you to the ground.
That's uncomfortably close to his eyeballs.
I forget how to make bricks.
You know what's some really cursed information though is that his eyelids look like really horrible lips.
Zombie, I forgot how to make a brick.
Isn't it like clay and sand, and then you just leave it out to dry?
Zombie, Brucey Bruce.
I don't have thing. We need wood.
Make a poking stick.
He has
This
pokies.
is why you need trees. Also, by the way, I'm pretty sure that the palm trees will grow faster, or get more wood. Like, I think that's a mango tree. But you should be able to plant and grow the big ones.
Well, if you don't like it, you play it.
I mean, I play vicariously through you two.
Well, I mean, right? We've had palm trees, and right now the rotation is it's going to be mango trees.
Okay.
So, for crying out loud, we
Yeah,
have this thing. We know what we're
It
doing.
was just tree, not trees.
Oh my gosh. Someone kill me now.
What's wrong?
Will talking about how you're speaking.
What?
It's tree, not trees. Or something like that. I don't know.
I mean, there's
Where do
only
you-
one tree. What do you want from me?
What are you talking about? There's 2 trees.
There's 2 trees
Bro.
there. I don't think there were there 2 trees when I got on. It looked for the world like there was only the one. Oh, you got Bruce.
Yeah, it's,
But you already knew that.
yeah.
I found the building that
You're still
told
getting
the story.
Bruce. Jesus Christ, man.
Bruce Wayne, Bruce the Shark.
Which one you want?
I'll take Bruce Wayne for 500.
He's 5 billion actually.
Yeah, that's zombie for you. He might as well be eating a potato while he's sitting.
Well, what do you want me to do? We got no more I see wood.
Says the man who says we have no wood. You know what? We're setting sail. I'm tired of being here.
Nah,
Zombie
come
jumped
at
in the
me,
water.
Bruce!
You want the wood?
Outside of your reach, zombie.
I should just let the birds eat all the zombies' food.
Oh, so there's Brucey.
Don't worry about what it is. Worry about what it isn't.
It's not poop. It's brick.
I didn't take a big turd, zombie. Those are bricks. They're just wet.
So what I'm hearing is that a minute ago, you shat brick.
I can shit bricks, zombie.
Here they are. That's proof.
Now we're gonna use these to make a new furnace. A shit furnace. Zombie
Alright,
privates his live stream.
That is something in short supply.
So I'm gonna eat this nasty soup.
Oh, is there beetroot soup in this game as well that zombie wants to eat because it's the worst food source?
No, if he wanted to eat, he would eat this leftover.
By the way, wait, let's get a good look at that for Will.
What?
See that? See the bones in it?
Actually, I don't because I'm about a second
Yeah,
behind.
I know.
Okay, let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's fish head.
The
Lot of
thing
fish
is
bones in
about
there.
that, we only made fruit. We only made it with fruit.
Some special fruit. I think I know that SCP. Yee.
Hey, zombie, look, an island.
Where?
Why is it green? That's the real question.
I don't know. We're not much scientists.
Yeesh. Don't even want to know.
You're welcome.
Bruce!
That's why he wasn't attacking me.
Bruce!
Ah!
He has meat!
Ah!
That is
Brucey!
unfortunate.
But he'll go get the meat for me from Bruce. He'll be like, I won't eat you, Bruce, but I'll let everybody else will.
Yum, 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 yum.
Now you can cook all the Bruce.
Yummy, yummy shark.
I mean, that is the thing. I
Zombie.
will cook the meat.
He just won't eat it.
Wear his head, zombie. You must respect the shark.
Put him with
Alright, we
the
got
others.
like about 5 minutes to get to where we need to go.
So, did you guys have the navigation thing?
Zombie, show him.
Because, like, it looks like you guys just kind of going wherever at this point.
We are. Until we find the motherland.
That was a real bouncy anchor there.
So, I will say, at our 3 o'clock kid, we are heading towards something.
An island.
It's something with a radio signal.
A metal island. Oh, zombie, your batteries are running out.
Yeah. So that's why I turned it off. So you don't know that yet, because you can't see it yet. But you've probably seen it by now.
I've seen it now.
Yeah. By the way, Will, did I tell you about the good news on Saturday?
No. What's good news?
Good job.
No.
Oh, you got a job. Nice.
No. Don't believe the kid. No.
Well,
That's a bummer. But congratulations. You're finally going to be in the working force.
No. Zombie's not there yet.
Oh, don't do that. Don't give me hope.
I just let you know how that went.
It's like really surprised and a little bit proud for about 2 seconds.
No. That's next year.
See, another year.
Me, with any luck, I will be able to get a job this summer, and coronavirus will not kill me.
Oh, it's going to kill me. I just know it.
Mm. It's a
No.
possibility. It's possible.
Nah.
Will wants me to die, where I can't spoil Harley Quinn.
Ooh.
I don't want you to die, per se.
But I'm
Oh,
okay
but
with
he
it.
doesn't. Oh.
Anyway, so what is going
Wait,
on?
Island to our
Not-
6 o'clock. Do we want to go?
Zombie, I'm trying to get to that direction.
Okay.
Our little engine can't go that way. Zombie, you're gonna have to swim for the island.
Okay.
Do you have a steering wheel?
No, I did not make the steering wheel.
Hold on. Let me get some water.
Probably an idea.
Zombie, he makes good point.
Ah, to the island we go.
But first, fill up on some beets.
Zombie just ignores it. He just goes straight into it. Like, beats.
Well, no, it's like as Zombie was saying, oh, to the island to go, he's just eating a beet.
While he's swimming.
Yeah, now
I
Right,
might
this start-
actually make it.
Yeah, do not make it. Are you dead?
Kid,
Zombie's
I'm
a
not
dead
gonna
man.
make it.
You and your friends are dead.
I'm dead. Wait, what do I need? Okay, I need 2 of these.
Anyway, so what
Okay.
the hell are you doing? That's the...
I need rope.
I made it. I
need
made
a
it.
minute.
Zombie, you're spoiling the ending. I want to watch you die.
Yeah, Zombie, quit spoiling the ending.
Hold on.
Zombie dies for you. Alright, there, I'm dead. You happy? Like,
You just
X in it.
There you go. No more spoilers for you.
Oh, are you sending me an invitation to a thing?
You watch live.
Yep. Yes. I bow to no one. Oh, and also, okay, by the way, Zombie. Never mind, I'm done. Don't
You
worry
heard
about it.
You heard it from there. He's dumb. Dum da dum dum dum.
Well, I did just finish a semester of college, so my brain's now shut off. Well, I say I finished a semester of college, and I say my brain's turned off.
Well, I will say, so sidetracking from Saturday thing, but I did talk to the Cody, and I know like when he'll be like all set to return to D&D. So,
Okay.
which
that's
is
good.
which is pretty much next week, but Shade's got some stuff going on, so that means that once she's all
About 1
set,
week.
Poor timing.
so once she's done, we will be good. So what I'm thinking, so not this coming Monday, but the Monday after next.
Okay.
You think that would be good for you?
Probably.
Okay.
I can't confirm anything more than a couple of days out
Okay.
at any given point. So I'll always say probably because I'm up for it. But if something like super important comes up, then I'll be like, well, sorry.
All right. Then in that case, all you gotta do is just keep me posted.
Don't you worry, I will.
All right.
Unless I forget. In which case, I'm sorry.
Preemptive sorry.
Sorry.
All right.
But
I need to return back to from whence I came, which means I need to fill up on some beats.
why don't you just get from whence you came to return to you?
Kid, are you able to get over here?
I'm working on a sale. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Do you have a shovel?
I have the material to make a steering wheel.
Oh, nice.
I just gotta smelt it,
Hmm.
which
Yeah, definitely
requires
steering wheel is the way to go.
which requires wood. Good thing the steering wheel doesn't require wood, even though you would think
Really?
part of it would be wood.
I mean, I guess the rudder could be made out of plastic. I mean, I can't
Yeah, but
imagine
what
the wood that you guys get is of very good quality, so makes sense.
It's been floating in the water for years.
Yeah.
Like Sharp, I saw what you said there. I leave that up to you. But like either way, it sounds good. It sounds good. But Sir Will.
Yeah.
I look at cats this weekend.
You do what? Oh, you're getting a cat?
We're going to look at cats. So Miles potentially getting a sister. We looked like a couple, like we looked a month ago, but things weren't like didn't like. Basically, they advertised that they had 50 cats. They only had 3 to look at.
Honestly, I would say always adopt.
Oh yeah.
Like, always adopt. Don't go to like a cat.
We went to ACS, Will, which is the pound. So don't you
Oh,
worry.
okay, nice. Proud of you.
So like
'Cause now,
like all of,
There's so many pets that need to get adopted.
yeah, like all of our pets have been rescues.
Okay, that's good.
Now y'all are trying to make me feel bad. Harley, I paid for it. I love her.
She's your Harley, and that's
I
all
mean,
that matters.
Here's the difference. You will not ever be criticized for having a pet that you didn't adopt. You will simply be praised for having a pet that you did adopt.
I'd rather have praise, but damn. Harley, I'm putting you in the pound, but I'll come back for you.
I'll temporarily put you in the pound, then I'll adopt you.
No, because if you saw her, she'd get snatched up immediately.
Very pretty dog, huh?
Yeah.
I thought you seen pictures of her.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Zombie has. I definitely haven't.
But like no, like that won't happen, Sharp. That wouldn't happen.
What, you're gonna throw Miles back in the pound?
No.
Week later, decide to come get him?
No, like I lived that before where because like we found Miles trapped in a tree in our backyard, and so we took him to the Humane Society, and then we were like, you know what, no, we want him, and so we went back and got him, and then the Humane Society was like, all right, cool. So
Did you have to sign any paperwork?
oh yeah.
I'm just remembering a while back, our Humane Society actually burned down.
Wow.
Tons of animals. Like, from what I understand, none of the animals were hurt in the fire.
Oh, thank goodness.
But like, there were a ton of like displaced ones, and we actually took a cat in, basically because like every little bit counts. Like, all right, well, we're gonna try and send one pet to each person to kind of take care of for a while. Naturally, that cat is now ours. Because all of our pets already are either rescues or strays that just kind of showed up on our doorstep.
It's like,
Fact is, we haven't gone looking for a cat in some time, and yet we still have too many. They just find us.
That's how it was with Miles. He just appeared in our backyard one day. He's like, okay.
I was like, that's the truth. That's how you know that you're a cat person, is because you don't find cats. Cats find you.
Zombie's not a cat person. He just has a cat.
Actually, I like dogs and cats equally, but I definitely have a thing when it comes to cats, because like when I go up to visit my aunt and uncle up in Maine and whatnot, like their cats flock to me.
Cat person.
Like even the big one is Zippy, and he
Is it
only
you?
he only likes my aunt, like only her.
Until
And-
you come along.
And then and he and my uncle do not like each other, nor does he have a very good relationship with my cousin Nathan. And yet he'll basically, wherever I end up sleeping, I'll find him the following day. I'll find him sleeping where I was. And I work. It's taken a couple years, but I'm now able to pet Zippy, which is a thing that neither my uncle nor Nathan can really do. So, but we'll say it is funny seeing the duel between Zippy and my uncle. It is very much funny.
There's Zombie.
Speaking
Oh
of
yeah,
pets-
we took that's a thing, Sharp. Like we instantly took Miles to our vet to have him checked for a chip and all that. Now we did the full 9 yards, and then we were like, okay, we have dogs, we can't really take in a cat, and then we took him to the Humane Society, and then we were like, you know what, we think we can make this work, and we were like, we need him. And the Humane Society was like, okay, here you go. And we took Miles back home. And we made it work ever since. And he's become the president of the United States of America. The leader of the free world. And he knows it.
He banned the movie Cats, and we love him for it.
He was like, the Cats movie was one of the worst movies ever made.
Horribly insensitive. We can't have this.
Kid, did you raise the anchor?
Yeah, that thing's floating away.
Kid?
Sorry, I have now transformed from Will to Wilson.
Wilson!
Go
We
find a
need
beach
to
ball.
make it to the raft, Wilson!
So tell me how this is not working. I have an engine. I have a steering wheel. But I'm going the opposite way.
Lower the anchor!
It's possible the engine is set to reverse.
No, but that changes the direction.
You set it to Wumbo. I mean, there's a giant switch.
Is it W or M? W or M?
Huh. I'm going to rotate. Rotate the steering wheel.
Jesus Christ, I just saw that.
I'm coming back around,
Oh my
Zombie.
god, look at that rotation.
Ow!
No, it's overturned.
You just see the boat flip as soon as I get there. Ow.
Yeah. I like how you basically stood there looking at a not moving boat for 15 minutes, and then as soon as you start
Jump,
going
Zombie,
towards
jump!
it, and you just find you could have gotten there yourself the whole time. Also, you are almost dead.
Alright, we're turning this engine off.
Also, did you know you can have more than one engine?
Yes.
Mini
We're
engine.
going to work on it.
Mini
Alright.
engine. Fast boat.
It's a work in progress, Will. Zombie wants 4 engines on here.
I do.
I will give him 4 engines.
Yes!
Just make sure they're all facing the same direction.
Who joined? I need
Who
to
dat?
know.
Who are you, Necro, bro?
Oh, that's easy.
Yes!
That is someone.
It's easy. I thought you didn't have any internet. We're gonna have
I'm
to start a
using my
fake
mobile data.
Ah!
If he's east,
Life
where's
found a
west?
way. Oh, trust me, we've seen west. And north. And
But
south.
have you seen his alter ego, Weast?
Um,
Or Will Tooth.
How dare you? I'm the only Will in existence. How dare you insinuate otherwise?
I mean, Will 2. That's kind of Will 1's
Will
still
Smith?
here.
He doesn't. He's using Will Smith is real. Yeah.
What? This whole time I was being lied to? No!
Okay, let's see. What's
Well-
going on, East?
Nothing. I'm just slowly losing sanity with this quarantine.
Oh, I see. Well, at least you're not me and have got a really shitty class. Really shitty pair of classes, actually.
What
I had a
happened?
rubbish teacher this semester, and I had him for 2 studio classes.
Cameraman?
Zombie, set the cell to 2 o'clock. 1 o'clock.
Actually, that was a thing. I got horribly insulted by that guy, like, day before yesterday.
Oh. Is this the same guy that did the whole camera thing? Like when you had the
Yeah.
camera? Okay.
Wait, hold on, back up. What?
When you had that camera assignment and he was like,
Oh.
"Hey, that's
Oh yeah, the cultural and sensitivity guy, or something
Yeah.
like that? Or no, not cultural sensitivity. Cultural appropriation guy. No, not him.
okay."
That's a different asshole.
So you got
What's
got 2 teachers
That are
that
assholes, apparently.
Yeah, I had one each semester, and unfortunately, this semester one of them was for 2 of my classes. I had the same teacher twice, and he sucked. So what happened was, so I did my final, which, and the whole thing was we were supposed to be doing a painting based off an abstract painting, but not actually abstract.
how's
I
that? How does that work?
Art stuff. Basically, take the composition of an abstract painting
Bye.
and then be like, "Yo, I'm gonna remake this out of other stuff." Hey,
Welcome back.
I'm going to remake this out of other stuff
My bad.
and then paint that. So
Zombie. It's behind us now.
I do my my final for design, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I know what I'm doing. I got an idea. I talked to him about it briefly. Like, hey, it's all right. It's like, oh, if you can figure out a way to make it work, go ahead. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this then. And I did mine. I turned it in, and he then sends me an email saying, "This is terrible. You're being lazy. You're trying to dodge the assignment. Do a new one." By the way, this was at approximately 5 o'clock the day before it was due at 9:20. So I had what had taken 2 days and probably at least like 5 hours to do, I now had half a day and as much time as I could muster, while also considering the fact that that was not the only final I had to do that day.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, real dick move, right? So yeah, that was my couple of days ago. You alright with that bird there, zombie? Look at his eyes. Facing 2 different directions. What an idiot.
I will win this daily competition.
But yeah, so I had to
Ah!
scramble. Jesus Christ. That was amazing. Anyway though, so I had to completely do over, not just redo, but do over completely new final for design that took me hours to do previously. I had to do it the day before. Yeah, it sucked. That being said, I definitely had some words for him during the final critique.
Zombie, quit eating all
One
the
of which
beats.
was that essentially the painting that I decided to mimic in this case was Robert Motherwell's at 5 in the morning, or at 5 in the afternoon, which I was like, that's appropriate because I had to do this at about 5 in the afternoon the day before, and and I was, and that's, and I kind of, and I was, it was awesome to me because I worked it into me being like, so this is what this is like. Oh yeah, like this is my painting. I based off of Robert Motherwell's at 5 in the afternoon, which I thought was very appropriate considering the fact that's when I found out would have to do it yesterday. Also, the composition resembled a middle finger.
Oh.
I gave him the artistic bird.
Oh. Did he even realize?
Nope. That's the thing is
Oh.
that
Probably did, and he just didn't say anything.
no, here's the thing. It wasn't obvious. I told one of my classmates about that later. He was like, "Oh, I should have known. I should have seen that." And I was like, "Yep, I don't think he even knew," because it was like, it was because like an asshole. He was like, "Oh, I love this one," after making me completely redo it the day before. And also, he even had at one point I wanted to absolutely go off on him because he was talking to another student who was like, "Oh yeah, no, I did this wrong. I didn't actually mimic an abstract painting at all. I just thought you were supposed to do an abstract painting." This guy's that's okay. You can have some creative freedom here. Like I'm not gonna make you redo it. And I was like, that's okay. I really wanted to pop right there. Like that's rich coming from you. Oh, also, Zombie, I don't know if I think I told you about this. This was the same guy who absolutely shat on my Spider-Man drawing.
Oh, I kind of figured that one.
Yeah, same guy as that.
I mean,
I haven't heard the story.
it's one of the best stories you'll ever hear.
I don't know about best story. It's a pretty short story, really.
It's
essentially
short and sweet is perfect.
Zombie, go to bed.
So what happened was that we were told to do a full figure drawing. So it's basically like something like, okay, so like using comic books as kind of reference. And I was like, oh, I know who I'm doing. I'm drawing Spider-Man. So
He would have passed you if it was Batman.
so I go.
I would have
so
given
I go
you
and
extra
draw,
credit.
So I go and find like a good picture of Spider-Man. Like, oh, it's a reference picture to draw Spider-Man. So I go up, I draw it, and I do everything that I'm supposed to do. I turn it in. He then rips it apart in the comments for the picture.
Oh.
Like we have this kind of Facebook-esque system where you post a picture and people can comment on it, and that's how he grades it. So he just rips it apart. It's like, oh, this is terrible. You didn't do this right. The lines are way too heavy. This is awful. This is not what I asked for. Just absolutely, just being like, just ripping it apart. And even the same classmate actually. You actually remember him, Jaden from Minecraft.
Regalia.
Yeah, Regalia. That's what his username is. He also after being told about it, he was like, oh, something like this. He looked and was like, oh wow, yeah, that what a dick.
Like, I thought,
So, yeah.
I thought the thing was that it wasn't even supposed to be a comic book reference.
It wasn't, but I didn't know that because he's rubbish at explaining his assignment.
I thought we were
That's-
about to crash.
I think you did crash. Because that's the thing is that like he's terrible at explaining his assignment, so it takes like an hour just to decipher his instructions, and then people are wrong because, like I said, he's terrible at it.
He'd be the perfect teacher for Zombie.
Oh god, he would be the worst teacher for Zombie. Zombie would not understand a word.
And Zombie isn't. Zombie's better with being like. Is better with working by example. So having to decipher something that I already have to decipher. Yeah, no.
But yeah, basically, and it's so weird as well. It's such a weird situation because I really don't have anything against teachers as a person. Like, unlike the last one, I don't think the guy's an asshole. He's just a really shitty.
What the? Well, hold
Sorry.
up, I'm on a call. Don't say anything stupid right now.
But much.
That's as dumb as I go.
Zombie, do you have an axe?
No. When have I ever had Adam's axe?
all the time.
No, I don't steal from Superman.
Yeah, you do. You're Batman.
I don't
You
steal.
stole. You stole his mother.
You know, I would like to say, usually Batman does have an axe to grind with Superman.
But I don't steal Superman's axe. I don't know what I just did, but I did something.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Parkour. Welcome back. But
Watermelon.
but anyway, yeah. So I don't even have anything against teachers, but just like he's terrible at teaching. I definitely don't. And also, oh, here's the worst thing about him as a teacher. So you know the usual like kind of grading measurement, where basically like a 75 is like you didn't really try, or like kind of a C is essentially you didn't try. A B is you did your work, you did pretty good, and then an A is like okay, you did a good job, well done. In his class, that is not his measurement. For his class, his measurement is 75 or like a high 70 is average. B is hey, that's really good, and an A is and like anywhere from 90 and up is like this is spectacular. This is perfect. I love this. This is the best work I've ever seen. So what that means is that everyone in class made like 70s, like low 70s.
Bro, that's just high school.
It just sucks because also like at one point we were all kind of talking about it, is like pretty much every one of us are good students, and half of us have families that beat our asses if we don't get at least B's. Like this guy now who's like, oh yeah, but it's like, oh, I'm just gonna have my different grading system for some reason.
Yeah, then.
So yeah, no, I am very happy that after this week I will not have this guy as a teacher anymore. I am done with his class.
See, so Sharp is saying that. So he had a multimedia art teacher, and during school he would give him and his class like 15 minutes to do their work. Then he would talk for the rest of the class. And so apparently, like he would say that they were taking too long, even though it was like a class for beginners.
That's bizarre.
And that when he would talk, like he would use it's like some remote thing. I'm by the way it seems.
What are you doing?
So when he would be talking, when the teacher would be talking, like the class wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yeah, it's like honestly. Also, here's a pretty easy metric for if a teacher's doing something wrong. If the entire class is getting it wrong in the same way, it's not the class's fault. It's the teacher's fault.
Hello,
Like,
Sir James.
that is my very simple metric. If the entire class is working too slow, that means the teacher's going too fast. If the entire class is not understanding instructions,
Gotta
then
go
the teacher
fast.
sucks at giving instructions.
Gotta go fast.
That
Gotta go
was last
fast.
night.
But yeah, so no, it's like that's a sign of just a kind of a bad teacher. And there goes James.
He went fast.
He went very fast.
He came and he went fast. And I always trust James to come fast. Okay, let's just go ahead and close the lid on that joke. Moving on. But yeah, so yeah, it's not you just kind of had a shit teacher there, Sharp. As someone who's just now getting out of 2 classes with a shit teacher, I understand. But yeah. Also, just as a general rule for art students, like anything negative and like trying to teach them just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Like criticism is best delivered extraordinarily gently.
I'm sure I've told you this, like the story with my teacher from the whatchamacallit, Words. from my film class that I had,
Hmm.
where it came down to it was just like, how would you design a set depicting the Emerald City from the Wizard of Oz? And then it came back with all glitter is not gold. Just like, well, it's green, so everything's got to be green. It's the Emerald City. I watched the movie, like
I
it
mean, yeah, it's
said
gonna
in
say
the
the movie
class.
pretty much did that. It's like, yeah, everything's green. The Emerald City, a clue's in the name.
So I did like
Awesome.
I didn't care for the fact that he insulted me with Shakespeare,
Yeah, no, it's like
It's
that's one of
funny,
those things as well. So like,
but it's also like
insults are not needed in critique. Like helpful criticism can be just that, helpful.
he could have
But
been like,
just
hey,
insulting is just bad.
he could have been like, hey, you're a little too broad with your spectrum of making things green. Maybe be a little more specific in what
Yeah,
you're doing
no,
with it.
And that would still probably have been just like, oh, now I feel bad because I did it wrong or something. But still, that's at least helpful.
It would be like, okay, I understand the direction I did not take that I should have, but
Like literally,
I still passed. But
in my final, he literally accused me of trying to dodge the assignment.
after you had messaged him working with him on it.
Yeah, well, here was it wasn't even a message. It was in a fucking chat room that we had set up. Literally, we had done a critique for like the previous assignment, where we were just going over, whatever. And I was talking like, oh yeah, I really want to do this piece, but I don't know how I'd make it work. And I'm like, that's the only one I'm really feeling any connection to. It's like, oh, you know what? I'm sure you can figure something out. I think you can do some of that. And I was like, okay, I figured something out. And he was like, it's terrible. Get rid of it.
Just like, wait,
It's like,
that
hold on, this whole
doesn't.
operation was your idea.
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
I got like literally Jaden was saying that like he thinks that this teacher has some kind of beef with me for some reason. And I don't know why, for I am delightful.
Is that,
I mean,
Was
did you
that
say
like-
something to him to offend him or something?
Nope. Honestly, like I said, like as a person I have nothing against him. We got on just fine. That being said, I definitely had some words that I hope somewhat offended during the final.
Ooh. Ooh.
But that was during the critique and not at the time when he just went for it.
Ah, why is there mosquitoes in California?
Also, what's worse is that I'm pretty sure for at least the midterm, he thinks that I cheated, which is also insulting on its own.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah.
Story.
It was my big dumb fat mouth that accidentally slipped into gamer lingo in the middle of a critique, and he took it the wrong way. So basically the midterm was quite simple. It was a self-portrait, which usually means you just look in a mirror. So I was describing, and I'm always kind of weird about describing, describing like the figure when the figure is me or someone that I know. And kind of like what am I calling this? What am I calling me looking in a mirror? And in my confusion, I accidentally said, and so when I basically used the lingo of like whenever you spin your camera in a game, it's like, oh yes, the camera. So I was like, look at the camera, it's like, oh yeah, and he had a look, and I was like, oh, and I was like, oh shit, he thinks I fucking took a picture of this. Which we were not supposed to do, by the way, for the record.
Yeah.
So this was the midterm that was right before spring break, by the way. On spring break, he sent out a message saying, so yeah, some of your works were a little too clean. I think some of you guys were cheating on this assignment. And me, as well as, I think about 4 other people in class were all immediately pissed. One guy in particular, actually it was Jaden, who I thought at the time actually had possibly cheated a little bit, like traced from a picture or something. It was a very good picture. It's a very good drawing, very clean. It seems he did not because he actually apparently went like talked to him the next day and just gave him an earful of like basically just saying, "How dare you?
Ooh.
Don't you
Ooh.
dare assume that this was cheating."
Ooh, that sounds like that's a risky play right there.
I mean, fact is, he was mad. Now, I will say, actually, Jaden actually has had some amount of beef with his teacher over time. He's often been called out for having an attitude in classes.
Ooh. Well,
Oof.
So, yeah, it's a weird situation.
it's a big
It's a
oof.
oof.
Real
Big
big
oof.
oof.
Big oof.
Oof.
A
I
big
will
oof.
say though, what's more is that on every time when he's been called out for having an attitude, it's almost always been when he's just in a bad mood because he's had like a shit day.
Oh.
And upon teacher being like, "Oh, you got some real attitude today," that immediately just puts him in an even worse mood.
Yeah, it's just like you don't know my life. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's like I don't even know, man. Like I said, that teacher was just rubbish.
You don't know my oof.
Exactly.
Also, he was spineless at the worst possible times. Which is to say that imagine because the whole thing about whenever you're doing a project in art is that art is a pretty broad subject. Now it's got a lot of stuff you can do with it. There's a lot of options to have, such as making stuff with multiple different materials, making it bigger or smaller, adding
Gosh,
colors. Somebody just sneeze.
my ears.
What?
Ears.
Zombie's
So
dying.
But anyway, so basically, there's a lot of options to be had when doing any project, especially for anything big like a midterm or a final. So what people will do in class is they'll talk to him and be like, "So hey, I'm thinking about doing this or this or this." And it's like, "What do you think about that?" And he'll be like, "That sounds kind of interesting." But what he really means is, "That's weird. I don't like that. I'm not going to accept that." But he doesn't say it. So basically, we'll talk to him and say, "Hey, how do you feel about this thing?" And he'll give you the go-ahead, and then he won't actually give you the go-ahead.
That's a zombie move. That's like a real zombie move right there.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a real annoying spine. It's annoying time to be spineless, plain and simple. And he's done it several times. That's what he gets with me. Because basically, here's the thing: if I had not gotten his okay beforehand, I would not have done the final that I did. Because my final was dead simple. It was based off of a dude who literally is known for extreme minimalism, as in like paintings that have literally a single line in them, and then it just colors. So like extreme minimalism. That's the whole idea. And I was like, I don't know if I can make this work. I was like, I want to do it, but I don't know if I can make this work. I like these paintings. And he's like, oh yeah, go for it. Let's see. I bet you could probably do something with that. And I'm like, all right then. So the final painting was literally just a very detailed painting of kind of my hand and wrist, kind of in like a waving goodbye kind of pose, on a blue background that I was very careful to make look like the same color as the sky. And I was like, oh yeah, there's all kinds of meaning in this. You're kind of waving goodbye, reaching up to the sky in hope, stuff like that.
That's a
And
real
also,
artsy type of thing.
yeah, it's a very artisty kind of thing. And I was like, okay, yeah, and this is also, it's very close. It's like you can definitely, if you've seen both of them, you can definitely see a resemblance to this. And I go for it, and then he's like, how dare you try to dodge my assignment? So, yeah. Terrible. Just straight terrible.
Don't worry, Will. Don't worry. D&D will start up again. It'll be fine. You'll see Finn, and it'll be all great, and you won't have to worry about the art stuff.
Yeah, because Finn's a real great sight.
Exactly. You were so happy when James is here.
Ah.
I still remember like one time like, James was just like here talking, and he had to leave. And you're like, okay, thank goodness. That means Finn's not here today. It was just like,
Yeah.
that was a good moment.
I'll admit, Finn is one of my least favorite characters that I've seen anybody that I know make. For obvious reasons, given the fact that it's literally a character meant to fucking kill me specifically.
Look, I will give you the introduction was one-sided.
Mm-hmm. You don't say, and also combine that with James being James.
He nailed his role perfectly.
No, James, James did a good job of being the most insufferable asshole there's been.
Like, I
He
needed
did too
James.
good of a job.
I needed James to do that, and he did it perfectly. And I'm it still
So
makes
you
me happy.
successfully create a character whose guts I hate.
And I mean, it did all that I needed and more for Tawny in the story, and in the behind the scenes character way, because you're like, okay, I need him to become a barbarian, and just it became the perfect
he wasn't
way
strong
to.
enough anymore. Until now, he was too strong, and now he's not strong enough.
He needed his Super Saiyan training montage.
Pretty much.
But
But yeah, so that was definitely not a fun time for me as a player or as a character.
and it didn't help then that's like in the battle previous, Alfred had gotten really badly hurt.
Yeah, no, Alfred also got like absolutely annihilated.
Like it was like I was thinking about that the other night, honestly, and I couldn't help but laughing because it was like something Alfred had said in like to the Minotaur skeleton, and it just happened to be the Minotaur went for him first.
That was
And it was a really bad hit.
You can sum up most of Alfred's time in the game as Alfred mouthed off to somebody he probably shouldn't have. It's like literally, it's like one of those middle cards. It's like, and then Alfred mouthed off somebody he shouldn't have. Just cut to the next scene of Alfred getting absolutely attacked and destroyed for some reason or other.
But hey, at least James' other character came in and saved the day.
I mean, bizarrely enough, I'm pretty sure Alfred's actually one of the stronger characters now, but he still mouths off to absolutely everyone.
He almost blew up his teacher.
He almost did. Actually, I think he did blow up his teacher a couple of times. The teacher just walked it off.
Yeah.
Basically, and this is something I feel like really go over your head because you probably haven't watched the show. Basically, Alfred is the Megumin of this campaign. Which, that character is an anime character who is best known for the fact that she is an explosion spellcaster. Her whole magic type is explosion, but she absolutely refuses to do anything but maximize her explosion potential. So what that translates to is that she can make like a nuclear blast size explosion once a day, after which she will promptly collapse. She refuses to do anything else. No, if I'm gonna make an explosion, it's gonna be the biggest damn explosion you've ever seen. That's basically Alf's just like big explosion.
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 Alright, so Sharp has, let's see. So you should have
Zombie, I have the recipe for fruit gumbo.
So basically,
Also,
Sharp was saying in response to the whole thing about your teacher, saying that like if you were able to, you should have like took a screenshot of his comments. Say that you did it, and if you changed, and then in a worst case scenario, take him to the office over it.
See, here's the problem. He is tenured. Nothing I can do to that guy. Same thing as last
job, basically.
Yeah, basically he has the ultimate job security. And the fact is, if he's tenured, that means he's been there for at least 10 years. Which means most likely I'm not going to win any argument with him as the enemy. Not to somebody higher up. And the fact is, like I said, he's a nice guy. I can't even really hold him. I can't even really be that mad at him personally. He's just a crap teacher. So that's the thing there, is that I can't do anything to them. I don't particularly want to do anything to them. And at this point, I'm already done. So may as well just move on. Well, that being said, though, last semester with the photography teacher, had I failed that guy's class, you can bet that I would have taken that somewhere because he had my supreme hatred.
It was definitely. Whew, I still remember, like, because, like, around Halloween time we're talking about that.
Mm-hmm. The whole thing.
Yeah. But
I know that, and honestly, it's like every time I tell the story, people essentially. I think that East asked. I think my sister asked one point. It's like, hey, I have to see the pictures to know if this is being accurate or not. But in all honesty, I don't even have the pictures anymore. Like I literally had to throw them away because every time I looked at them, I would just get pissed.
Aww.
So I just had to get rid of them. I still stand by though. Nothing even remotely close to cultural appropriation happened in them. It was pictures of architecture, buildings. That was it.
Yeah, just.
So. Jesus Christ. Also, by the way, I suspect that East has forgotten that he's muted himself. He's been quiet for a while. Yep.
No, that's just what he wanted you to think.
Welcome back, East.
It's just what he wanted you to think.
I mean, it's just silly to me. Like I say that as I'm watching East thing, and I just see the mute button go, just turn back off. Nope, back on, back off, back on.
On, off, on, off.
I can't hear him still. I wonder if he's just not talking, or if there's something going wrong. It might be that the thing's glitching. Discord's been glitching a lot recently.
Is it time for another Avengers moment?
Leave the call and come right back, because that should fix it. But, did Zombies get AFK, by the way? I didn't quite hear what he said.
I was saying it's a time for another Avengers moment. We get him a new cell phone and plan.
Did you ever go back and rewatch, by the way, Zombie? After I was just blowing your mind with Avengers stuff the other day?
I've been meaning to, but I've had to put it off because of reasons.
Welcome back, East. Were you trying to talk that whole time?
Yes, that's why it wasn't working.
Yeah, it was both muted and you glitched at some point. Yikes.
Wow.
Oh,
So, what's been going on with you then, Heath? It's been a bit.
don't have Wi-Fi at the moment. I'm just stuck using my mobile data.
I've been there. Whatever you do, don't fall asleep watching
stuck in an
YouTube.
apartment.
Oof.
Oh yeah, are you still in LA, by the way?
Yeah, I was supposed to go back in a bit,
no.
but
Well, that being said, honestly, you were in like the New York area before, right?
huh?
Were you
No.
were you in the New York area? Not actually in the city, but like in that same region.
There was
New
a.
York area. What do you mean?
As in like
Yeah. There's a.
the state, as in like you were like in New Jersey or something. I don't remember, man.
Wasn't it when the
I know you're
Carolinas-
somewhere in the original 13. That's about it. Which, by the way, to someone from Texas, that's pretty much the New York area.
What, North Carolina is the New York area?
Yes.
Here you go, zombie.
Considering the fact that you could fit
Something other than
New York and North Carolina in Texas if you put Texas over them. So yes, I do.
Now show the wheel before you eat it.
But I got a nice little recipe board.
I don't have to just rely on vegetable soup. Fruit compote.
Zombie, upgrade your diet, man. This looks amazing.
Fruit compote.
But yeah, so that can't be great. Here's my question: is it a good thing? Do you think, or a bad thing that lockdown is the whole thing? Like, you just going insane inside, or are you in the camp of like glad that things at least are shut down for this?
Oh, zombies going crazy.
Nah.
Yeah, you are.
I was winning for the first month or month and a half, okay? I wasn't changing at all anything I did. I got a movie that I liked released early. And yeah, I was
What
doing
movie
great.
was that?
Sonic.
Is
Yeah.
it Beyond? Oh no, okay. No, it was Onward. That's what I was thinking of.
No, Sonic.
Onward is on Disney Plus though.
Yeah, it was good. I watched it.
It was
I can't wait till later today where I can watch Harley Quinn.
See, I'll admit in the case of Onward, it's definitely not a movie that I really need to watch again, but it was a good movie.
Wait, what's that movie about?
A pair of brothers try to bring back their dad,
One
but
day.
magic's weird, so they accidentally only bring back his legs.
Are you talking about like the trolls or whatever
Yeah,
they
that
are?
one.
The elves.
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of want to watch that, but I don't want to pay for it.
Well, if you
Yeah,
have
it's not,
Disney
if you got Disney Plus, then there it is.
I don't have that. Zombie, what's your account? Ooh.
Okay. What
Say
you
it on
see
stream,
is
say it
Miles
loud.
at milesforpresident.com. Miles Rocks is the password.
Password 1.
It's not like you're streaming or anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, Zombie, you'll be fine. Just everybody else will sign in to your
6 new
account too.
people want to know your location.
And somebody changes the password so you can't get in.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the
That would
thing,
suck.
right? With that password. Like, so my mom made the account. And she was like, okay, I need you to come up with a password since I'm getting Disney Plus.
It's Batman.
And I was like,
Hates Disney.
you have no idea what you did. And so I made a password, and she was like, why? And I was like, yes. Basically, Zombie has a mindset when it comes to making passwords.
Zootopia Fanboy 16.
I locked down the account. So the thing is, you don't like once you log in, you don't want to ever log out because you
No,
are not
absolutely.
memorizing that password.
Oh, okay.
Like that password is the hardest thing you'll ever have to remember.
And it's his password for everything.
No, I have
I'll say.
I have regularly made new passwords for everything. So
See, I'll say.
I don't
what's
log
funny is
out.
playing music now, like, on my phone, I've got a password that's like a PIN number, except it's like 9 digits long.
Ooh.
Like every once in a while, someone will be like, "Hey, tell me your phone password," and I'll just be like, "Oh, it's this," and they'll be like, "What?" Like, I love it because literally I could at any point just legitimately say, "Hey, here's the password," and never have to worry about them breaking my phone because there's no way they'll remember it.
Like, there's only like one of those passwords I remember, and that's just for the YouTube account. So that came at like that was necessity. I had to learn that thing.
Also, I'm annoyed with myself, Zombie.
And it's mostly muscle
Because-
memory.
Because it turns out I'm annoyed with myself because it turns out that my laptop can actually run Minecraft somehow. Because I basically took it off of GeForce, so I decided to try and run it on my just computer. Turns out my computer can actually run it, and I was so shocked. And I was like, okay, well now I actually want to get Bedrock on PC. And I seem to recall if there was like some kind of thing you can get for free if you had Java for a certain amount of time. So I was like, hey, let's check this out. I missed it by 2 weeks.
Ah.
If
So
I
what, you'd have to pay for it now?
Yeah, if I want to get it on PC, I have to pay like $26 for it. I hate it. Which, it would also be like the 5th time that I've bought Minecraft over my lifespan. It's almost as bad as Skyrim.
That's when you say enough is enough.
Like, and the thing is, I know exactly why I want to get a new version. Is because I want to be able to build stuff on various worlds. And obviously mainly Novus and worlds like it. But I want to be able to have the ability to have my stuff on one world.
I legit
that I
forgot
can-
the name of the world.
I want to be able to look at my builds in a creative world and then build them in survival simultaneously. That's what I want to be able to do, but I can't. Oh, also, East, one thing, whenever we go back to the world,
That's
iron
tomorrow.
farms. Iron farms are coming in an actually good way.
Oh, I found a new glitch that hasn't been posted on Reddit yet.
Ooh. I'll explore it then.
It's a new way to travel.
Oh, cool. Is it the Ravager thing or is it something else?
It's kind of complicated to do it, but it gives you a great view of what you built.
Oh. Is it like a way to kind of no-clip or something?
Kinda.
Because, dude, I would kill to be able to use, like, creative flight. Not even creative mode, just creative flight while building stuff. I would love that.
Kid, what you came up with is fantastic.
What are you talking about?
The fruit compote.
Definitely, though, I know what I want to do is I want to elevate that server once we get there. Once we get back into it.
Oh,
tomorrow's just going to be a simple
the
play
last time we've
session,
been on it,
okay?
it's kind of a mess in our area.
Is it a mess at the moment? Like, where in a mess? Which area is a mess?
My area.
What happened? Something blow up?
We were trying out that glitch I was talking about, and there's this bunch of stuff floating around.
Oh, jeez. That's not great. I'm sure it's not too bad. We can fix that.
We'll get there tomorrow night. What did you do?
It's like that one scene in Daddy Daycare where he's like, oh, did you go? I missed. What do you mean you missed? I missed. He walks in the bathroom and looks in a floor all around, even at the ceiling.
Wait, doesn't like a piece of it fall on his face? He's like, ah!
I don't remember that bit, but I wouldn't be surprised. Also, I think the raft is going the opposite direction.
Oh, I know. I took that into account.
It's a choice. It's a real choice. But yeah, no, I'm sure it's not too bad.
Oh, this laptop is it's just a dinosaur machine game. It's fun.
Yeah, man, but like once you get to the point where the guy turns into Godzilla, it's really cool. That being said, you gotta go for a while to get there.
So I see a line of A's and just one C in that, Sharp. I think you did fantastic.
Oh, is Sharp talking about his grades and that the one teacher was a C?
Well, that's from the entire class. Everyone except for the last one was an A. So I'm sorry, but I think you did good.
Snap.
That's a lot of wood in that.
Zombie, we've never been there before.
Where?
Change the cells.
Where?
See that giant flag?
Okay, never mind. I should stop.
What's up?
I just slapped my computer because I got mad at lost.
What happened? Why did you stop the computer?
Like, hey, get to work, slap. Oh boy. But yeah, definitely
Did we find the motherland?
Definitely though, here's the thing. Is that I still want to get Bedrock Edition, but I'm like fighting with myself to see like, am I gonna do it? Because on the one hand, there's absolutely reason to do so, but on the other hand, it's like $30 that I really don't want to spend.
Zombie, we're going the wrong way.
Oh, hey, look, a boat.
Let's rotate it. Rotate it. So we can have the engine pointed towards it.
Zombie, I need you to pick up all this crap.
Oh wait, I just realized your engine is on sideways, isn't it?
Oh no.
Oh well, there goes all your stuff.
Wait. Wait for a wave.
You're gonna have to put it in the
Boom.
water, zombie. Christ. I was about to say, zombies, like your choice of placement for these things is very odd to me. But then you get stuff out of them, you get like millions of items.
You question the insanity.
I do question, but then like I don't want to though because apparently it's working.
Really?
I don't know how or why, but it is. Also, why have you guys got your engine on sideways?
It's not sideways.
Yeah. If you want to point something to the island, that's sideways.
Yes, but that's the front of the boat.
Is that the
design?
It doesn't look like the front of the boat. It looks like the side of the boat. I mean, I guess it makes sense as the wheel is on the other side of that, but still.
Zombie, alright, stop.
I mean, it's a ship in motion. It's got momentum. Also, see, this is why. Yeah, that's why you want to. Like, honestly, all I could suggest would be to try and put that like dead center, and then in the long direction. Like right now, you're sailing a boat directly sideways.
Hey, that's part of the story
It
island.
just looks really weird. Like imagine just like a pirate ship, except that it's just going sideways, like it's forward. Getting hit by getting like just absolutely rocked by every single wave that goes by. Super slow and inefficient, but it's a really interesting way of piloting a ship.
Kid. The
What?
flag says
Help.
something. I see an H, an E,
Zombie, it
an
spells help.
L.
Helip.
Helip?
Must be a man's name. Somebody's asked for a helip. Are any of you helip?
Zombie, you gonna heal? Zombie, I need food. Are you gonna heal?
What kind of food? How much?
All of the food.
Everything.
Zombie, give me like half.
I'm trying
Alright.
to.
What are you doing, man?
And it's just take the whole stack of 20. I'm tired of trying to divide it. It's
It's
just
true that beets are the same as potatoes. You've got
Alright,
all
bye.
cooked beets still.
I'm hungry.
The shark
gonna
is
eat.
too.
I'm gonna eat the potatoes.
keep moving. We need to see if Helip's on the. Oh gosh.
What happened? Why cut off?
If you
Heel-
find a boar, take
Bora
its head
Bora?
from me.
We
No,
have
actual
we
boar,
had
a
one,
giant pig.
but then Ben lost it. We found a boot, an actual boot.
Umbota.
There's the boot.
What's in the boot?
A radio.
Ah,
Zombie, how'd you get in here?
No. Oh,
Zombie, what was it?
Kid
Can we
doesn't
take this?
know what
no,
happened.
no, kid.
He's found a cat.
No, shush. I have a thing I
Oh,
want to
no.
do. Kid, come
I'm
out here.
I'm taking this plastic. You're not the captain.
No, I'm not. You're the captain. Huh? Did you pick it up? Okay, thank goodness I didn't see it. I thought You're the
Anyone
captain
knows
now.
that meme.
I feel like from that one movie, or not movie, TV series, Yellowkins Island.
Yep, there you go. The captain just humming to himself and just shrugging like, whatever.
Zombie, we have to go up. We have to find what's near Helip. Keep.
I had gone up.
Helip said like Philip. Imagine if Philip was spelled like felt.
Zombie.
Felt.
They're not here. Did they die?
No.
Well,
Were they rescued?
If we're going by Marvel rules, there's no bodies, so we can't confirm they died.
That's not just
No.
Marvel, man.
We found their hat though, so
Found the hat, but we didn't find their skull. Was there a skull in the hat?
Zombie, was there a skull in the hat?
No.
Okay, so and we don't see anything that looks like a grave. But why would they dig their own grave? Because you're not gonna know when you die.
I mean,
You have
or
a
they
gun
could just be
pointed
like
towards your head.
they could be like really forthcoming as they're starving. They could just be like, I'm just gonna sleep. I'm gonna pre-dig a hole in the ground and sleep in it.
Let's see what happens.
Be like really on top, so if they die in their sleep, then like at least they're already buried. Just gotta hope that eventually,
But
you know,
then
the
they have
sand
to
just
take
kind
them
of.
out, put them in a casket, and then put them in.
Well, I mean, if you're smart, you make the casket. You sleep in the casket. Vampire.
But they have to do the autopsy, man. Come on now, this is process.
I just want to say,
Autopsy on
Will,
a deserted island. Oh dear.
I just want to say, Will,
Oh, we're in a
Yeah.
deserted island. Oh, okay, the changes though. I thought you were just digging a big old hole in your backyard.
You've got just like a pelican with a scalpel, just like, all right, doctor, we need to do this autopsy. What killed them? Looks
Starvation.
Like, looks like too much sun and starvation.
by the way, Will, I just want to say that your pineapple gives me less food than a beet.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to confirm this.
But it's
Wait, hold on. Actually, I think pineapple doesn't need to be replanted. I think that's the catch. That if you plant pineapple, it'll just grow into a plant, then it'll pop one off every few minutes. Every,
No.
like, 20 seconds or so.
No.
You have to harvest.
And
harvest,
sometimes
yeah,
you
but
don't.
You don't
And
have to replant
sometime-
it after.
You
Zombie,
do.
I'm gonna die. I'm near the
Time.
I'm near the raft.
Also, that being said, zombie, I'm pretty sure you could eat a pineapple multiple times.
Look near the
No,
island.
you're
Yeah,
thinking
whatever.
of the watermelon, sir.
Huh?
You're thinking of the watermelon. Would you have two? You have two goes with that.
Yeah.
2 goes of pineapple?
2 bites.
No. Just one bite with pineapple.
Hmm.
Zombie, are you gonna save me?
Hey, it's done that. Grab on.
Zombie, that glitch doesn't work. It only happened that one time.
I didn't know it was a glitch.
You need to grab an item. The item will push you to safety.
Should I drop an item?
Drop
And then
an
let
item,
zombie
see if now we
pull.
can
No,
edit
because you'll put it in
you.
a box, and I don't think I can grab that.
Oh, okay.
I have to heal.
Ooh.
So while I just float with my head in the water,
Mm-hmm.
zombie's just gonna stay on the raft.
I kind of have to.
You're gonna sit here and drink water. Yeah, it's really nice.
But I still got the sun. Ah, perfect.
Well, it's not like we have a Nicodem here to rescue me if I get eaten. To
That's
then
when
rescue you.
That's when I buy Will Raft. All right.
Okay. Now that we have that, I will go get you.
What, you really think I'm gonna buy Will Raft?
Go back. Do it in style. Build to him.
No, zombie.
It's too late now. We've already grabbed him. Spoiled
That's
sport.
a waste of resource.
Should I put him on the island, Will, and then build out to him?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I saw like a really impressive base at one point. It was literally a raft that had encompassed an entire island.
I love the fact the way that looked with you wearing the hat, kid.
It did, yeah. It looked like he was actually.
Oh,
Sleep,
too much.
sleep,
Too much ice cream.
slip,
What are you? What?
slip. And
Too much Irish what?
I said too much ice cream. Where do you get Irish from?
Okay, I'll tell you what I heard.
it sounded
I
like
thought-
Irish.
Too much Irish glue.
I thought I heard Irish cream.
I thought I heard, yeah, that, honestly.
Like either, yeah, between the.
Or,
you
well, I
you
thought I
said
heard Irish
I thought he was
whiskey.
puffing Irish glue.
I thought he said Irish whiskey.
Oh, see?
These
Never
are the
mind.
things that are
I'm
Irish.
insane.
How's the Irish glue, whiskey, and cream? They're East.
Ew. Ew. Even whiskey.
Can really taste the horse.
Oh.
Oof. That's a big oof.
Yeah, it's a real big oof. Same for
Um,
horse.
Zombie's a big goof.
But
Actually, Irish cream is a thing, by the way. It's straight up booze.
that's a shame that your teacher hasn't fixed it. They're sharp. He should. I will say though.
Zombie, we got music.
Ah!
Strike.
I'm a DJ. I'm pointing, and we got music.
All I can think of is Portal. Just. Oh, is it getting louder?
You get bored over, you're just like,
Castaway's dance party. Okay. But also speaking of alcohol, found my preferred type of booze, actually, just a little
Whiskey.
while ago. No,
Gin?
it's not whiskey.
Vodka.
It's basically like a lot of guys I know will drink beer, but I really don't like the taste of beer. It just tastes horrible to me.
Oh, I can't stand beer, man.
It tastes like piss. So like, okay, I want to drink something that is similar enough that I can like drink it alongside them and have like no raised eyebrows. Because like I like screwdrivers, but like it's kind of weird. Like, it's like, hey guys, everybody's having a beer and I'm just here with fucking bright orange drink. Like, yo, I'm good.
fish.
Well, like I want something that I can very casually just have out of a bottle or something.
Kid,
And
I lost my my HUD.
You lost your what?
My headset
Press.
display.
Press buttons until it goes back.
Push
There you go.
Alt F4. There you go.
Oh, that's not the one.
Though,
But yeah, so it turns out my preferred alcohol is hard cider. Very tasty.
Apple juice.
Apple
He
juice.
likes the alcoholic apple juice.
Alcoholic apple juice. Yeah, hard cider is delicious.
I'll stick with the Coca-Cola.
I mean, yeah, but you're also zombie.
I'm the lifelong designated driver.
Zombie, so why aren't you taking me to the bar? Oh yeah, that's right, because they're closed.
And quarantine.
Actually, a friend of mine, I believe, turned 21 today.
Tell them I said happy birthday.
Actually, I feel kind of bad now because I meant to send him a happy birthday message in PlayStation. It's now 12:08 though, so it's actually not her birthday anymore.
You have, well, Zombie will just be like, okay, add in belated birthday. You still have a window.
I already
You're still in a window.
gave her a premature birthday because I talked to her yesterday. I was like, "Happy birthday!"
Okay, you did the zombie thing where I'm like, okay, I don't think I'll remember. Well, granted, I don't know if that's your initial thought process behind that, but the whole thing, just initial, preemptive, boom, done, guilt free.
If I
Zombie, I need you to get that catfish.
If I'm like birthday adjacent and I know that I won't be seeing them on their birthday, I'll just go ahead and give them a happy birthday. Like it's free. It doesn't cost me anything to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
But I will say, on another note,
You gotta go to bed.
I'm going to end the stream here. So thank you to all who tuned in tonight. It's been great having y'all here. And I'll catch you all in the next stream or video.
Bye bye.
Good night, everybody!
Goodbye.